Welcome. Welcome, everybody. John Zegar. JohnZagar.com. How's everybody doing? Good? Good. So, crystal clear, sunny, blue sky, not a cloud anywhere in the sky. No wind. A little cold. I don't know. What is it? I don't know. It's supposed to get up to... I thought it was supposed to get up to 36 today. Well, I don't know. That's pretty hot. It's probably in the 20s somewhere right now. It's pretty comfortable. I'm just in a short sleeve t-shirt. Trying not to face the sun. It's hot. But anyway. So, want to talk to you guys about some stuff I've been writing about that, I don't know, some people might object to or have a negative thought about me as a result of what I wrote. And I don't really care. I mean, I really don't care. The research and what's been put on the internet for the past week or so, 10 days, has been about God and science and how people are moving away from religion and God. And the numbers are getting smaller and smaller, and they're dwindling down and down to where I think the research said that only 2% of highly educated scientists type people believe in a religion and God. Well, they have nothing to prove what's in the Bible. I mean, they don't. That's not science. That's a bunch of people who sat down somewhere sometime, and they were around when Jesus was around and on the earth, and they wrote stories about what they saw or didn't see and their interpretation of this, that, or the other thing. There's no science to that. The Jewish people, and again, it's on the internet. Go watch the internet yourself, you guys. You don't have to believe everything I tell you. Good Lord. So, what do they call those Jewish, authorities? I don't know. There's a name. We have, in the Catholic religion, we call them priests or, I don't know, bishops or cardinals or popes or some stupid ass thing. But in the Jewish, there's a word for it, and they speak on behalf of the Jewish religion. And they get on the internet and they blatantly says, we don't even know who this guy Jesus is. He's some guy who was on the earth at one point in time, and he was a Jew, and he disobeyed the Jewish law, and therefore we don't count him in any way, shape, or form for anything. Well, okay, so that's their version. Education basically is saying that if you have a master's, PhD, if you're a teacher, you have very little belief in God because there's nothing to back up what you're trying to say to students. There's just nothing there. And then we have the population of people that grew up listening to mom and dad, and I don't know, maybe going to church or something, and that was the program they were given. And of course, it's hypocrisy if you say anything against God or the Bible. Well, the Bible's a book. It's a book of a bunch of stories is what it is. And in the Bible, it even says, go read the Bible, that God, Jesus Christ, broke the law, I don't know if it was the law of Moses or the law of somebody, that you can only do certain things, and if you do things other than that, then you need to be executed, which happened to Jesus. He broke the law and was trying to teach on Sunday or doing something on a wrong day of the law of Abraham or Moses or somebody, and therefore they went out and got him and made him do horrible things, and then they crucified him. Well, I don't know. He broke the law. Don't do that. Here's my thing. This is what I wrote about. So the devil, Lucifer, who was an angel, archangel, that was kicked out of heaven and sent down to earth, and they all came down and they raped and pillaged earth on an elephant and did awful things. And Lucifer became the devil, right? And his big deal was to get people to get angry at God and pull away from him and not worship him. Kind of went along that way anyway. And so he's caused a lot of anger in people towards God, and in turn, some of those people that have gotten angry towards God have turned away from him, and the devil goes, yay, 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 yay. So there's a point where the devil doesn't do certain things, and God, who has all the authority, can do anything he wants, good or bad. And he created the devil and all that. There's nothing in the book even about hell, so better think about that. But here's my anger. My anger is there's little babies, infants, children, toddlers, little kids, I don't know, I guess grade school, junior high, whatever, that are in St. Jude's Hospital and elsewhere. And they have all kinds of terminal illnesses such as cancer, and they're dying and they're suffering. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't believe, this is my belief, I don't believe the devil's going around doing that to little kids. I believe God does that so that people will worship him and ask him to save their child. And of course he doesn't do that. The little kid dies, and they pray to God for sanctity, and it gets really pretty sick at that point. And I'm not on board with doing things of that nature to children, young kids, in order to go to church on Sunday and give praise and glory and worship to God. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And if he would just get his ass back down here right now, let me take care of him out behind the back of the house or the garage. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. You can't have that kind of behavior. You can't. Then he takes adults and seniors, and I'm just giving you like one example of different things. He takes a highly successful person and puts them in lack. That's a lack of money. It's like poverty. And they get cast down onto the street. And you pray and you ask for forgiveness and you show gratitude and thankfulness and blah, 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 blah. For 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. And all you get is more lack and poverty and living in the streets. I'm not on that team. I'm not on that program. So, as I talk to people, both with the kids and the kids growing up and the young adults and seniors and all that kind of stuff, prayer don't work. Prayer does not work. If you have a terminal disease and if you pray, fuck you. It's not going to go away. According to Hoyle, God had a book about every one of us, so they say, ho, ho, ho. And it said what our lives were going to be like. This guy is going to have poverty and lack his entire life. What the hell for? This guy is going to get a disease and die at a young age. What for? This little kid isn't even going to make it to grade school. What the hell for? These are all things that God put in to each and every person's life before they existed. If you grew up in Catholic school and you went to Catholic school and you were taught through the Catholic nuns and priests, this is what they teach you. This is the bullshit that they teach you. It's bullshit. You are predisposed, according to God, to suffer, have pain, hardship, disease, sickness, ill health, and die. Or you were destined to live on a yacht out in the Mediterranean and screw all the women you could possibly screw. Whew. Let me tell you, you guys, politics, government, the powers to be in the world have been lying to you. Hear this. Let me say that one more time. All of the politicians, all of the people who run the different countries, the governments, all over the world, they've been lying to you. Let me tell you something about neuroscience. What I'm saying is just research. Get your head out of your ass and go do some research, will you? The Newtonian medicine, Western medicine, pharmaceutical companies especially, doctors who can only treat trauma. Please go look up what is trauma. They have no idea what to do with terminal illness. They just kill people. They've been lying to you about medicine. People have diabetes 1 and 2, and no doctor or pharmaceutical company is going to allow you to get well and get over that. Takes 2 weeks. Go look it up. Just go read, will you? Just go read and learn that they've been lying to you. All right, here's the program part that's hard to get in. Your mom and dad and all the adults that gave you your program on how you were going to live, before age 7 and your personality was developed and all that kind of stuff. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. None of it's true. You were lied to by the adults in your life when you were just a little person. So, you get yourself to an age, I don't care what age, it doesn't matter to me, and you have some hardships, and Lord forbid, who knows why or how, other than go read neuroscience and you'll know why. And you start questioning why your life is the way it is. You did not intentionally go and screw it up. You're in the predicament you're in because people lied to you growing up. Doctors, dentists, politicians, people that run the world, they all have been lying to you. So you have a choice. You can jump on the Jesus bandwagon, which science is so far apart from. There was a guy who just created Monday. and he made up heaven and hell and the devil, and it's bullshit, you guys. It's bullshit. Priests in the Catholic Church go and do obscene things with children. Billions, with a B, billions of dollars have been paid out by the Catholic Church to all those, I don't know, I guess boys and girls. I didn't research any of that, but for the nasty things that priests had done. Priests and nuns. Boy, we don't even want to go down that path. Nope. You believe in whatever you want to believe, but do some research. See where that leads you. God bless everybody. Take care of one another, and I'll look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.